Hello everyone, good morning. How are you all? Hope you all are very fine and doing study at your homes, right? So dear students, we already started revision of half yearly examination and we already over chapter 1 and 2. Now today we will start chapter number 3, clothes, right? So in this chapter we will learn about the raw materials for clothing and diversity in clothes and caring for clothes. These three things once again I will revise to you because your half yearly exam is going to come soon. That's why we will do all the revision. So in this category, chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. Chapter number 1 and chapter number 2 both we completed and dear students, no need to do the revision in your notebook, in your copy. आपको कॉपी में रिवीजन लिखने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. Okay, do the practice only in your rough notebook. Read the chapter carefully, read the question answers, true, false, entire chapter carefully, right? So today we will going to start chapter number 3 about the clothes. First, whatever is written in your book, I will read for you, then I will explain to you, right? We will learn about all these things. Okay. So we wear clothes to cover our body. Yes, it is very much correct written over here in your book. We all wear clothes to cover our body. Dear students, let me tell you that there are three basic things. We human beings have three basic needs. First one is food, second one is shelter, and third one is clothes. How many basic needs we have? We have three basic needs. Human being usually have three basic needs. First one is food, second one is shelter, and third one is clothes, right? We cannot survive without food. Human beings, animals, nobody can survive without food because we need food to work, right? And shelter, yes, we want to protect ourselves from all types of weathers and seasons. We want to protect ourselves from heat, cold, rain, winter, wind. So we need shelter. Earlier man used to use the shelters, the caves. Earlier man was using the caves to protect their self from all seasons and the weathers, right? So yes, this is the main point, this is the main thing is written in the book, that we wear clothes to cover our body. Clothes protect us from heat, cold, rain and insect bite. Yes, clothes protect ourselves from all type of season, all type of weather and insect bite also. Season, whether it is a hot season, whether it is a cold season, whether it is a rainy season, clothes protect us from all these seasons, right? So some special people wear special clothes that tell us what work they do. Yes, some special people are always wearing these special kinds of clothes. According to their clothes, we can identify, we can recognize their jobs, their occupation, their profession, right? So when we will talk about an astronaut will not wear the common clothes as like us. When astronaut will go in space, है ना, then he will not wear the common clothes as like us. Whatever we are wearing, the astronaut will not wear if he will go in the space, right? So astronaut always wear the space suit. When he will go in the space, then he will wear the space suit. Yeah, okay. So in this category, picture number first about the astronaut. When astronaut will go in the space, definitely he will wear the space suit. sorry, when we will talk about a chef. Chef means a person who is preparing the food in a hotel or in a restaurant. We call him chef. So chef always wear the apron on their clothes. He always wear the apron. Why he is wearing the apron? Because whatever food he is making, he is preparing for that particular hotel customer. Then while preparing the food, he can spoil his dress. That's why all the person who are the chef, they always wear the apron. They always wear the apron to protect their clothes. Right? Where in the same category, when we will talk about any dancer, one dancer picture is given in your book. Picture number 3 is related with the dancer. When we will talk about a dancer, then when dancer will perform any dance on the stage, that time dancer will not wear the common dress. Whatever we all are wearing in our day-to-day life, that dancer will not wear that kind of dress when he or she will perform on the stage. Okay, so what he or she will wear? Definitely he or she will wear the special kinds of clothes which is directly related with his dance. Suppose a girl is performing Kuchipudi dance on the stage, then what she will wear? She will wear the dress which is related with the Kuchipudi dance. A girl who is going to perform on the stage Kathak, then what she will wear? She will wear the dress which is related with the Kathak dance. Right? Understand? Dancers, whatever they are going to perform on the stage, they will wear according to their dance performance. Right? Okay. So in the same category, picture number 4 tells us that the clothes of the fireman protect him. Yes, a firemen protect us, protect people when they will in the fire. In my last lecture, our neighborhood, I told you about the fire brigade, about the fire brigade and the firemen. So firemen always wear these special kinds of outfit. By that outfit, he can protect himself from fire. है ना? By wearing that special kind of dress, fireman can protect himself from fire. If he will wear these type of common outfit, whatever I am wearing, see I am wearing a sari. This sari is made by the nylon. This is the terracotta material. If a fireman will wear this kind of material, this kind of cloth, then how he can go in the fire? वो आग में कैसे जाएगा बेटा? वो तो आग में जाएगा तो वो तो खुद ही जल जाएगा, क्योंकि this material is not good for our skin. Right? So that is the reason that fireman should wear the different kind of suit, different kind of dress. By that dress he can protect himself also from fire. Okay? And when we will talk about the children, yes, children always wear the uniform in their school. Every school has the uniform. Every school has the uniform, and all the students, all the children are wearing the uniform when he or she will come to school. Okay, so we can recognize them, identify them. Yes, she is the student of that particular school. Okay, so now as like the astronaut, as like the dancer, as like the chef, as like the fireman, as like the student, some more people are wearing these special kinds of clothes. By wearing that kind of clothes, we common man can identify them easily. है ना? We common man can identify them easily. See, common man means आम इंसान. What they are wearing in their day-to-day life? Yes, they all are wearing the If we will talk about a girl, then girl will wear the frock, the skirt top, jeans top, right? And when we will talk about a woman, woman can wear salwar kurta, chudidar pajama kurta and the sari. This is the common outfit for girls and the women. But when we will talk about any soldier, any lawyer, any doctor, any policeman, any soldier, any nurse, then what starts click is in our mind? Yes, the dress. Doctor always wear the white coat with the stethoscope. So we can identify, we common people can identify them. Yes, he is a doctor, she is a doctor. Okay, nurse also wear the special kind of uniform. By that uniform, we common people can identify her. Yes, she is a nurse. How we can identify? Because she worn the white dress and the special kind of cap on the head. So we can identify her. Right? When we will see any soldier. So soldier is always in the uniform. He always wear the uniform. So we common people can identify him. Yes, he is the soldier. He is protecting our country. Right? As like the soldier, doctor and nurse, lawyer. Yes, lawyer always wear the black coat, white pant, white shirt and the black coat. So we common people can identify easily them. Yes, he is a liar. The person has the job of liar. He is associated with the court. Yes. Policeman, when we will talk about the policeman. Yes, policeman also wear the special uniform. So we common man, we common people can identify him. Yes, he is a policeman. His job is to maintain the law and the order. He will protect ourselves. He is the guard of our town, our city. Okay, so special people always wear these special kinds of clothes. So we common people can identify them easily. Right? Okay, now raw material for clothing. This wala beta, raw material for clothing. This wala paragraph I am going to read, then I will explain. Raw material for clothing. Okay, clothes are made up of different material like cotton, wool, silk. Yes, I already made you learn that raw material means the kacha mal. In Hindi we can call kacha mal. And clothes, whatever we are wearing in our day-to-day life or on any special occasion, it is made by the raw material. And there are two kinds of sources of raw material. First one is the natural source, second one is the man-made source, artificial source. Yes, so natural source, there are three kinds of natural sources. From them we are getting the raw material. First one is cotton, second one is wool and third one is silk. These three are the natural resources of clothes. These three are the natural resources of the clothes. Okay, so we get cotton from cotton plants. Yes, we get cotton from cotton plant. Okay, it is clean and made into thin thread. Yes, I already told you that cotton, we get cotton from cotton plants. We get cotton from cotton plants, and when cotton will burst, when cotton balls will burst, then we took out the cotton and we collect in the sacks, बोरों में भरकर. Then we go to the market, we go to the mandi, cotton mandi, and there we will sell the cotton. There we will sell the cotton. Okay, and then cotton has some black seeds inside it. Cotton has some black seeds inside it. So what is the work after selling the cotton, the seeds will take out from the cotton. Seeds will take out from the cotton balls. Right? Then it is cleaned. और उसके बाद क्या होता है बेटा, कॉटन में से सीड्स को निकालने के बाद उसको क्लीन किया जाता है, साफ किया जाता है. ठीक है. देन मेड अप इनटू थिन थ्रेड्स, और फिर उसके पतले पतले थ्रेड्स बनाए जाते हैं. थिन थ्रेड्स, पतले पतले थ्रेड्स बनाए जाते हैं. दैट थ्रेड इज कॉल्ड yarns. That thread is called yarns. And what is the process? Then yarns are spun and woven into the cotton mills. And yarn are spun and woven into the clothes in cotton mills. Okay, understood? Once again I will revise. Okay, see dear students, we get cotton from cotton plants. This so you can understand nicely. Okay, when cotton balls are burst in the field, so what people do, farmer will take out those cotton balls and they collect in the sack. Then they will go to the market. Then they will go to the mandi, and there they will sell the cotton. There they will sell their cottons. And after selling और बेचने के बाद, what is the process? Cotton has some black seeds inside the cotton balls. Cotton has some black seeds inside the cotton balls. So first process is that they take out the seeds from the cotton. They will separate the cotton and the seeds. Cotton work is different, seed works is different. Right? Then what happen? Then this cotton will clean in the factories, in the mills, textile mills. जहाँ पर कपड़ा बनता है, उन मिलों में, उन कारखानों में कॉटन और सीड्स को सेपरेट करने के बाद जो कॉटन होती है ना बेटा, उसको क्लीन किया जाता है, उसको साफ किया जाता है, पूरा सफेद बनाया जाता है. राइट? देन दिस थिन थ्रेड प्रोसेस विल गो ऑन. उसके बाद उसके पतले पतले धागे बनाए जाते हैं. दैट threads called yarns. That thread calls yarns, and yarns are spun and woven into cotton mills. और जो yarns होते हैं उनके फिर बहुत बड़े 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 गोले बनाए जाते हैं. And then woven into clothes in cotton mills. और फिर वहाँ पर कॉटन के लंबे लंबे बड़े बड़े धागे बनते हैं. And then we are getting the cotton clothes in the market. और फिर वहाँ से इस प्रोसेस के बाद कॉटन के कपड़े बनते हैं मिल्स में, फैक्ट्रीज में, कारखानों में. Then they will sell into the market. And then they will sell into the market. And from market we are purchasing, we are buying from the market. So this is the process to get the cotton clothes. It is looking like small, but it is not very small. It is very long and hard working process. Right? And we always wear cotton clothes in summer season. Not only in summer season, most of the people is like to wear the cotton clothes only in every season, because cotton clothes is very comfortable and looking very stylish also. Okay, now second paragraph is about the woolen clothes. We get wool from fleece. Yes, we get wool from fleece. What is fleece? Fleece is the hair that grows on sheep's body. Fleece the hair that grows on sheep's body, right? And wool is spun into yarns. जो sheep होती है ना बेटा, sheep की body पर जो फर लगते हैं, जो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? फ्लीस बोलते हैं. वो उसके हेयर्स को। और क्या होता है कि जब उसके जो बाल होते हैं ना, उसके बालों में जब हवा जाती है तो वो वहीं पर रुक जाती है, वो बाहर नहीं आ पाती है। वो बाहर नहीं आ पाती है इसलिए उसकी जो फ्लीस होते हैं, जो फर होते हैं, जो हेयर होते हैं, वो गर्म रहते हैं। ठीक है। और फिर फ्लीस, जो शीप के फ्लीस होते हैं वो काटे जाते हैं। फ्लीस जैसे यू एंड मी, तो वी कैन कट आवर हेयर्स रेगुलरली, है ना। यूजुअली ऑल द बॉयज एंड द मैन्स आर कटिंग देयर हेयर्स ऑन रेगुलर बेसिस, बट sheep's hair we can cut only once in a year. We can cut fleece of sheep's once in a year, right? Wool is spun into yarn. This is the same process. Whatever process applied on the cotton clothes, it's applied on the woolen clothes also. Wool के जो फ्लीस काटने के बाद जो वूल होता है ना बेटा, उसके धागे बनाए जाते हैं। उस धागे बनाने के बाद उन धागों के बड़े बड़े बंच, बड़े बड़े बंडल्स बनाए जाते हैं और फिर उनसे वूलन क्लोथ्स बनते हैं फैक्ट्रीज में, कारखानों में। और फिर वहाँ से फैक्ट्री के मालिक बाज़ारों में ले जाकर बेचते हैं। और फिर ड्यूरिंग विंटर सीजन वी विल गो टू मार्केट एंड वी विल बाय दी वूलन क्लोथ्स, राइट। सो वी गेट वूल फ्रॉम fleece. We get wool from fleece. And what is fleece? Fleece is the hair that grows on sheep's body, and wool is spun into yarns, and yarns are woven into woolen clothes. woven का मतलब बुनाई, कताई करना होता है, ठीक है। And mills, we wear woolen clothes during winter season, and we all are having the haircuts on regular basis. हम रेगुलर अंतराल से अपने हेयर्स कट कराते हैं, बट शीप्स हेयर कट्स ओनली वंस इन अ ईयर, राइट। ओके, देन वी विल टॉक अबाउट द सिल्क वॉर्म. सिल्क कम्स फ्रॉम ककून. यस, सिल्क थ्रेड. सिल्क कम्स फ्रॉम ककून ऑफ सिल्क वॉर्म. ककून आर बॉइल्ड एंड सिल्क थ्रेड आर सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम देम. बेटा एक मेलबरी नाम का एक ट्री होता है, उस ट्री की पत्तियों के ऊपर सिल्क वॉर्म होता है, ठीक है। उस ट्री की पत्तियों के ऊपर, मैं पहले भी समझा चुकी हूँ आपको, उस ट्री की पत्तियों के ऊपर सिल्क वॉर्म होता है और उसी पत्ती के ऊपर वो अपना खाना खाकर अपने साइज को बड़ा करता है, ठीक है। और जब वो बड़ा होता जाता है तो उसके मुंह से एक झाग निकलता है, एक लार निकलती जाती है, जिस उस लार की वजह से उसके आसपास एक कवर बन जाता है. उस कवर को हम बोलते हैं कोकून. उस कवर को हम बोलते हैं कोकून. और जब उस कोकून को पानी में उबाला जाता है तो कोकून अलग हो जाता है और सिल्क अलग हो जाता है और फिर उससे थ्रेड बन जाता है. ठीक है. सो सिल्क कम्स फ्रॉम कोकून ऑफ सिल्क वॉर्म, राइट. कोकून आर बॉइल्ड एंड सिल्क थ्रेड are separated from them. Yes, cocoon are boiled. cocoon को boil किया जाता है and silk threads are separated from them. और वहाँ से silk के thread को separate किया जाता है. Silk clothes is very durable and attractive. This is the good quality of silk cloth. That is, it is very durable. मतलब इनकी life लंबी होती है ना. And it looks very attractive. When mama will wear silk sari, she will looks very pretty. When papa will wear silk kurta, he will looks good, he will looks handsome, right? Okay, silkworm are fed on the leaves of mulberries tree. Yes, mulberries trees are found in the jungle only. I already explained you in the chapter, that's why I am not going on very deep. Mulberry trees are found in the jungle only. And that tree, उस ट्री के ऊपर जो लीफ होती है, उस लीफ के ऊपर सिल्क वॉर्म रहता है. और एक दिन में सिल्क वॉर्म 400 से 500 अंडे उस पत्ती के ऊपर देता है. और वो उसी पत्ती को खाता जाता है और अपने साइज को बड़ा करता जाता है. जैसे जैसे वो बड़ा होता है उसके मुंह से एक रेशे जैसा निकलता है जिससे आसपास उसके कोकून बन जाता है. और फिर उस कोकून को पानी में उबालते हैं, वहाँ से सिल्क बाहर आ जाता है. कोकून और सिल्क को सेपरेट करके सिल्क का थ्रेड बना लेते हैं, राइट. सो दिस इज द रॉ मटेरियल फॉर क्लोथिंग. देयर आर 3 काइंड्स ऑफ रॉ मटेरियल: कॉटन, वूल एंड सिल्क. But apart from these, we have many more clothes. We have many more clothes, है ना? That is called the artificial clothes or man-made clothes, which we human beings created in the lab for our convenience. Okay, so in this category, rayon, nylon, polyester, rayon, nylon and polyester and acrylic. These three kinds of the man-made fabric. Sorry, four kinds. There are the four kinds of man-made fabric or artificial fabric. First one is rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. These four are the category of the man-made clothes. Then what is the good quality of the man-made clothes? They are very cheap in the rate, in the price. We can buy from the market in very cheap rates. वो बहुत सस्ते होते हैं, but they are not good for our skin. They are not good for our skin. It's look very attractive. It's look shiny, but it is not good for our skin. When we will wear the polyester uniform, the polyester outfit, the polyester dress, then we feel not good. We feel scratchy all the day. And cotton has the wrinkles. Cotton clothes always has the wrinkles. Cotton में बहुत सारे सल पड़ जाते हैं, and we need to iron on the cotton clothes. But polyester clothes has wrinkle free. उसके कोई wrinkle नहीं होते हैं, उन पर कोई सलवटें नहीं होती हैं. Right? So as like natural clothes, we have man-made clothes also, and this category number 3 is the fur and the leather. ठीक है, number 3 is the fur and the leather. Right? So fur and the leather, we get fur and leather from animal's skin. We get fur and leather from animal's skin. Right? So in this category, how many kinds of animals we all are using? We are using deer, we are using fox, we are using buffalo, snake and cheetah and all kinds of animals. We are using their skin and their fur to make the clothes. Right? These animals are killed to make clothes for us. और जो लोग pupil, those who are making the fur and the leather clothes, what they are usually doing? They are killing that animals. बिना मारे कैसे बनाएंगे? So they are killing the animals to make the fur, to make that leather clothes. Right? Understanding? Animals are killing by the pupil to make the fur and the leather clothes. Okay, so do you think that is right? No, it is not right. It is not right. We can't kill the animals to get the fur and the leather. No, it is not good. That's why the government of India, he runs a project. The name of that project is Project Tiger. It is run by the government to save the animals for killing. That tiger is the national animal, you already knows, yes, and the Project Tiger is run by the government to save it from killing, right? So about the clothes, when we will talk about the clothes, there are 3 kinds of category. First, natural. Second, man-made. Third, animal. Right? There are 3 kinds of. My pen is not working nicely. Natural, ठीक है, man-made, then animals. ठीक है. So natural resources, cotton. Man-made, rayon and nylon. Polyester and acrylic. एंड देन एनिमल्स, एनिमल स्किन में सबसे पहले सिल्क, देन वूल, sheep, okay, and many more animal skins, fur and skin of animals, right? These are the three categories, these are the three categories to get the clothes: natural, man-made and animals. Natural category cotton, then man-made में rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic and animals में silkworm, sheep and fur and the skin of the animals. Keep all these things is in your mind, right? Then diversity of the clothes. Diversity means, see, India is a very big country, India is a very huge country, and so many people are living in our country, and they have faith in their own region, in their own custom, in their own tradition, है ना? That's why they are wearing accordingly. They all are wearing according to their region, according to their custom, according to their traditional. And climate is also play a very important role in the clothes. When we are living in the hill station, hilly areas, then we cannot wear the cotton clothes. We will wear the woolen clothes. If we are living in the hot areas, then we will not wear the woolen clothes. So what we will wear? We will wear the cotton clothes. And apart from the climate, apart from the season, apart from the weather, we all are wearing the clothes according to our region, according to our culture, according to our traditional. That's why some pictures are given. Maharashtrian people are wearing dress according to their Maharashtrian tradition. West Bengali people always wear the clothes according to their tradition, as like Kashmiri, Punjabi and Rajasthan also, right? And last is caring for clothes. Yes, clothes get dirty when we will wear them. हम अगर कपड़े पहनेंगे तो गंदे होंगे. We should wash and clean them properly. Yes, we should iron them properly. Yes, we should keep clothes in shelf or cupboard. Yes, we should keep clothes away from insect and mice. Yes, these are the good things about the clothes, carrying the things, right? So it's time to do the tick the correct option. Everything we will do oral because writing में हम सब पहले ही कर चुके हैं. This is the revision, इसलिए मैं oral में ही करवा रही हूँ सब. Tick the correct option. Number 1, which one comes from the plants? I will show you in the camera. Which one comes from the plants? Which one comes from the plants? Yes, cotton, wool and silk. Cotton, we get cotton from cotton plants. Wool comes from mainly from sheep, horse, cow. किससे मिलता है? Sheep. Silkworm feed on the leaves of mango, neem, mulberry. Silkworm किससे खाना खाता है? Mulberry leaf से. Option C. Okay. Number 4. We should not wear clothes made from fur, cotton and wool. Yes, option A is the right answer. We should not wear clothes whatever is made by the fur only, because animals has to kill to make the clothes by fur. Circle the correct word. Number 2, we get cotton from cotton plants. Yes, this is the right answer. Cocoon are made on cockroach or silkworm. Silkworm is the right answer. Cocoon is made from the silkworm. People who do special jobs wear uniform or jeans? No, uniform, because jeans is the common outfit for all the people. Silk clothes is very weak or durable? Yes, silk clothes is very, very durable. Rayon and nylon are natural or man-made? No, they are the man-made clothes. Number C, fill in the blanks with the word given in the help box. A, children wear dash in the school. Yes, uniform. Helping box is given here. This yellow wala is the helping box. Number B, fleece is dash on the sheep's body, hair. Number C, silk thread are separated from cocoon. Cocoon से silk thread को separate किया जाता है. 4, clothes made from dash are not good for skin. Nylon. Nylon is not good for our skin. Fur and dash comes from animals. Fur and leather comes from animal skins. Right? Question answers करने की जरूरत नहीं है, लेकिन once again I will revise. What are the different material we use to make clothes? We used to make clothes, cotton, wool and silk. Where does wool comes from? Wool comes from fleece of sheep. We should not wear clothes made from fur and leather. Yes, we always should avoid the clothes, whatever clothes are made by the fur and leather, because to making these clothes animal has to kill. Okay, so here we are completing our chapter number 3 and its revision. So hope you understood all the things, because I already explained each and everything is in previously. Okay, so till then, bye bye, have a nice day. Keep study, keep watching, keep reading, keep writing, keep learning. Bye.